today, and Gavin Williamson is making a statement now in the House of Commons, that after schools shut their gates from Friday afternoon, they will remain closed for most pupils, for the vast majority of pupils, until further notice. And I'll explain what I mean by the vast majority of pupils. The objective is to slow the spread of the virus, and as I say, we judge that this is the right moment to do that. But of course, as I've always said, we also need to keep the NHS going and to treat the rising number of cases. So we need health workers who are also parents to continue to go to work. And we need other critical workers with children to keep doing their jobs too, from police officers who are keeping us safe to the supermarket delivery drivers, social care workers who look after the elderly and who are so vital. We'll be setting out more details shortly about whom we mean in these groups. So we therefore need schools to make provision for the children of these key workers who would otherwise be forced to stay home. And of course, this does mean that exams will not take place as planned in May and June, though we will make sure that pupils get the qualifications they need and deserve for their academic career. Now, I know that these steps will not be easy for parents or for teachers, and for many parents this will be frustrating, and it will make it harder for them to go out to work. And of course, that's one of the reasons that we haven't wanted to go ahead. And that's why we're now working on further measures to ensure that we support not just businesses, but also individuals and their families to keep our economy going, as Rishi Sunak, the Chancellor, outlined yesterday. We believe that the steps we've already taken, together with those I'm announcing today, are already slowing the spread of the disease, but we will not hesitate to go further and faster in the days and weeks ahead. And we will do whatever it takes so that we beat it.
That if the science and the advice changed such that keeping schools open would no longer be in the best interests of children and teachers, that we would act. We are now at that stage. The spike of the virus is increasing at a faster pace than anticipated, and it is crucial that we continue to consider the right measures to arrest this increase and to relieve the pressure on the health system. The public health benefits of schools remaining open as normal are shifting. It is also clear that schools are increasingly finding it more difficult to continue as normal, as illness and self-isolation impacts on staffing levels and pupil attendance. I want to provide parents, students and staff with the certainty that they need. After schools shut their gates on Friday afternoon, they will remain closed until further notice. This will be for all children, except to those of key workers and where children who are most vulnerable. The scientific advice shows that these settings are safe for this small number of children to continue attending, but asking others to stay away will just go towards helping us slow the spread of this virus. Examples of these key workers include NHS staff, police and delivery drivers who need to be able to go to work. Vulnerable children include those who have a social worker and those with educational, health and care plans. Looking after these children will enable schools to support the country through this incredibly and extremely challenging time.